Okay, well this is this is too hard, but I came in right before, where'd he go? The guy who was just up here.
TNT.
TNT, yeah, yeah. And I just... Tiding time. I spent the whole time, every time I tried to do anything but row, all I could think of was how I was going to get to the bathroom. And so that's kind of the whole story of my row, and I won't torture you with it. It was uneventful. I saw other people having events, and I heard a lot of interesting noises when I passed the prone paddleboard guy. I heard it was kind of like a seal, sort of grunting and flapping.
Oh man!
And that was when the ferry that Dot was talking about with the huge eye came out. It was right after they hit the whale, so I'm wondering if there's a connection. But anyway, I was very worried about prone paddleboard guy. And I was getting very complacent up towards the end of, where were we? Bainbridge. I didn't know that part, and I thought I knew it because I'd done the Bainbridge Marathon twice, and I thought, well, that's really easy. So I followed it around, and dawn was coming, it was gorgeous, there were porpoises, the water was like glass, it was beautiful, a Monet landscape, or waterscape, and I thought, oh, I'm doing so well, it's wonderful. And then I started seeing these cars going through the sky, and I thought, well, it's probably not supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
And so I thought, oh, that's a bridge.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man.
And I saw this derelict freighter and all sorts of debris in the water. It was the doldrums, like the paddleboard guy said. And I frantically looked at all my electronics, and they were finally, the car GPS program said, oh, Kingston is over there. So I looked later, and I ascertained that I missed an entire hour. I spent an hour paddling over to Indianola.
Oh gosh, oh yeah.
And I saw these, you know, the uric acid was building up in my head, so I was hallucinating, and I saw these beautiful glittering pastel glass things, glass oblongs floating along the water, and I thought, oh, that's right, those are cruise ships. And then I thought, but I'm so smart, I'm not in the shipping lane, so I know what I'm doing. But anyway, so I finally found my way around the corner, and this guy came out in a motorboat, and I thought, oh great, are you going to wake me now? And he said, oh, you're almost to Kingston, and I saw the Road to Alaska logo, and I said, can I use it? Am I cheating? Will I be disqualified if I use the bathroom on your boat? And he said, no, I don't think so, but there's a sandy beach around the corner there. And so anyway, I persevered and beat up my skag when I finally got to the sandy beach. But there was one more remarkable thing about that, and I am losing it entirely. I don't remember. Oh, porpoises, lots of porpoises. And then I really was going to say something more interesting about that, but anyway, and about the buoy, the scary buoy off Point No Point. When I got there, there was a pair of sea lions, and one of them was, you know, doing the Lion King thing, and it was just anyway, we all know what happened because we all went through it, and the doldrums and the fog, and oh, I know what I was going to say, Credimus, you know, the 18-man boat that the kids, that was the one, that was my my Commodores. I kept passing them, and then I'd come back, and they had the best navigation of anybody I knew. They were just straight as an arrow. So they brought me into the canal, and then I passed them. I didn't want to, but I couldn't help it. But anyway, yay Credimus.
Were you really tired when you were seeing all these hallucinate, or was that just tired, or it was really dark? What was going on?
It wasn't dark. It was dawn.
Oh, it was dawn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went right through except when I
You were
saw
pretty
the
tired, or it just looked because of the fog, or what was the...
Yeah, it was the fog.
The fog,
and
okay.
we have a Monet painting at home.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
It's kind of losing it.
What kind of boat were you in?
I was in a Bay 21. And my baler conked out. I used it to pee. But then the second half of the race it died. It wasn't working, so I was lucky I didn't use it. Oh, and then one other thing about the huge monster waves that you saw. I was coming by Blake Island then too, and I heard all this screaming and flashlights and all these huge things blotting out the stars. And I think it was an aircraft carrier or something huge came up out of Bremerton and docked in Seattle, and that's what generated those terrible waves. But my bay it can do anything. You know, can't do 20 miles to Victoria, but it can.
Oh man, nice.
What time did you finish?
Just right before you, so
like
12:30 something.
I think.
Yeah, we were right together. Yeah, and then the paddleboard, stand-up paddleboard guy came in, and then Credimus. Yeah.
I passed Credimus for the third time right before the finish because I just wasn't going to let him finish ahead of me. I don't care how far they came. I'm like, I got one more.
So they had an 18-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
And they were so interesting in the dark. You hear things like you guys. And I watched you crawling over each other. To figure out what you were doing. And then I'd passed Credimus and I heard all this, paddle, 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 and then paddle, 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 paddle. I think that's the noise they made when they switched sides. So every time they switched, they all had this call and response thing, and the response was
That's great.
So funny. But that's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.